Question number 36. Consider the following molecules. So we've been given 4 molecules: CCl4, CO2, CH2Br2 and CBr4. And it is further asked in which of the given molecules the valency and the oxidation state of carbon is not equal to 4. So students, we can clearly see that in all of these compounds, the carbon is tetravalent. So valency is not a problem in all of these compounds. All that is left now is to figure out the oxidation state. So if we talk about CCl4, carbon is present in a state of +4. If we talk about CO2, carbon is again present in a state of +4. If we talk about CH2Br2, so carbon is present in a state of 0 over here. And in the last one, which is CBr4, here also carbon is present in a state of +4. So we can see that the option or the compound which we are looking for is only CH2Br2. So students, we have to mark the correct answer to this question as the first option. Let us look at the next question now. Question number 37. Consider a solid AB formed by A2 positive and B2 negative in which B2 negative ions occupy all the corners. So to maintain the electroneutrality, A2 plus ions can be present at. So if we talk about the number of B2 negative ions present, student, it is present at all the corners. So B2 negative are present at all the corners. There are 8 in number and each corner is shared between 8 cubes. So there has to be only one B2 negative in the unit cell. So the total negative charge is equal to -2. So we have to now maintain the electrical neutrality. Okay. So if you look at the options which are given to us, the first option, it says A should be present at all the phase centers. So if we talk about all the phase centers, there are 6 phase centers and each phase center contribute half to the unit cell. So this means that there should be 3 A2 positive present, which will not lead to the electrical neutrality. If we talk about the second option, the body center, there is only one body center, and placing an A2 positive at the body center will cause the cell to be neutral. So second option is correct. If you look at the third option now, the 2 edges. So if we talk about edges, there are 2 edges and then each edge is shared between 4 unit cells. So effectively half A2 plus ions are added. This will also not be neutral. And if we talk about the fourth option, which is the 4 phase centers, there are 4 phase centers and each phase center is shared between 2 adjacent unit cells. So there are 2 A2 positive atoms. So this will also not lead to the electrical neutrality. So the only option which is correct is option 2. Let us look at the next question now. Question number 38. Identify the correct statement among the following. So the first option, it says, in Schottky defect, trapping of positive charge species in lattice lead to the formation of F center. This is not correct, student. It is the trapping of electrons which leads to the formation of F centers. If you look at the second statement, Frenkel defect is usually favored by very small differences in sizes of cation and anion. This is not correct, students. This is the condition for the Schottky defect, in which the cation and anion should be of almost similar size. So in Frenkel, there should be a large difference between the sizes of the cation and the anion. If we talk about the third option now, Schottky defect has no effect on any of the physical properties of solid. This is not correct, students. Schottky defect causes a lessening in the density of the solid. So the fourth statement has to be correct. Let us look at it. Frenkel defect is also called as dislocation defect. This is the correct statement, students. So for question number 38, we have to mark the correct answer as option 4. Let us look at the next question now. Question number 39. 18 gram of glucose is dissolved in 178.2 gram of H2. Find the vapor pressure of the solution at 100 degrees C in mmHg. It is given to us that the boiling point of water is 100 degrees C. So students, we have to talk about the concept of relative lowering of vapor pressure. So we know that the relative lowering in vapor pressure, denoted by RLVP, is equal to the mole fraction of the solute. So it shall be equal to chi of solute. So we can talk about the moles of solute and the solvent. So there are 18 grams of glucose. So N of glucose will come out to be equal to 18 upon 180, which is its molar mass. So this will be 0.1. And if we talk about the moles of the solvent, which is N of H2O, that is equal to 178.2 divided by 18. So this gives us a value equal to 9.9. So if we talk about the mole fraction of solute, students, it is equal to 0.1 by 10. So this is equal to 0.01. So now we can put the relative lowering in vapor pressure formula, student. We have P naught minus P solution divided by P naught equal to 0.01. So P naught is 760 as it is the boiling point. So 760 minus PS is equal to 7.6. So the value of PS, or the pressure of the solution, it will come out to be equal to 760 minus 7.6, which is equal to 752.4. Okay. So if you look at the options which are given to us, students, we can clearly see that for this question we have to mark the correct answer as option 2. Let us look at the next question now. Question number 40. The elevation in boiling point of a solution of non-volatile, non-electrolytic and non-associating solute in a solvent. The Kb of the solvent is given to us is Y Kelvin and its depression in freezing point is Z Kelvin. What will be the correct expression for Kf in Kelvin molar inverse for the solvent? Okay. So we have delta Tf equal to Kf into M. The value of I shall be equal to 1 as it is non-electrolytic and non-associating. So the value of delta Tf given to us is equal to Z. Okay. The value of Kf we have to find out. The value of M is unknown to us. It can be found out by using the delta Tb data. If you talk about the delta Tb data, it shall be equal to Kb into M. So if we talk about the value of delta Tb, so the delta Tb given to us is Y. The value of Kb given to us is X. And the value of M we can use from both these two given equations. So if you look at the two equations, we can just divide them. So we have Z by Y equal to Kf by X. So on simplification, we get the value of Kf equal to Zx by Y. So if you look at the options which are given to us, students, we can clearly see that for this question we have to mark the correct answer as option 3. Let us look at the next question now.